Well, skip the false flag and just go and attack and declare yourself the goodies. Even I didn't predict that this is the level of psychopathy that, well, I'm surprised at Trump's level of psychopathy. A lot of MAGA is there. He's lost 80% of MAGA support. They voted not to go to war, not to spend $200 trillion or $1 billion over trillion, might as well be trillion, just print more money. $200 billion in wars overseas, and $1 trillion actually when you come to add Afghanistan into it, and even more for all their wars. They wanted that money back to build their dilapidating infrastructure and get their economy back together and secure their borders. That's why they voted for Trump, and he's let them down. He's a psychopath. He's the vice president of Israel. He's a treasonous occupier. See that? Occupier of the U.S. administration, basically. But back to the point. Skip the false flag and just go and attack and declare yourself the goodies. In a previous video, I mentioned how I've only experienced this mindset once in my life, and that was when I was prepubescent, when I watched Cowboys and Indians movies from yesteryear on the midday movie channel, and the Cowboys were the goodies by default, and the Indians were the baddies. So if a cowboy killed an Indian, then that's good because Indians are bad. But if an Indian kills a cowboy, the Indians are bad. That's why they killed the cowboy. This mindset is completely one-sided. There's no application of equal standards to both sides. And it's psychopathy. There's this delusional entitlement. Another example was the slave owner. If he's slave, he's got the right to enslave that person and completely and totally annex 100% of their human rights and make them force labour for the rest of their life for this slave owner. So that they feel this entitlement, not only this self-righteousness, this delusional self-righteousness and entitlement, but that they feel that they're a victim if that slave runs away or defies the orders of the master. He's the victim because the slave didn't do what he was told. This is what psychopathy is, by the way. And it's clearly demonstrated in no better example than what we've seen from Trump just in the last day. Because of this delusional self-righteousness, he's gone and bragged about it. So not only has Iran been attacked twice, once by Israel and now by the USA, unprovoked. Iran wasn't going to attack anything US unless they got involved. 2 unprovoked attacks on Iran by declaring them the baddies simply because they engaged in self-defense. This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. And, well, let me finish by saying, once again, that he's so delusional that he's bragging about it on X.